So here's my hammer rack. I was just trying to drop you a little tip that accidentally happened to me. I'm looking at it now and it happened accidentally. So here are my drawers, that I keep everything in. Office drawer, these filing cabinets. I stripped the inside of them and I put loads in them. Anyway, obviously I've got them at different times from different places, and you can see a slight difference. And then on top of them I've got these. Now these should be that way around. These are clothes, they've come out of a factory, where you put your overalls in. You're wearing a pair, you've got a pair in the wash, and you've got a spare pair, haven't you? And you get these. Well, what I do with these is I turn them, because obviously I need to carry spare jars all the time, just in case some nuts and bolts come in. So you must never be without spare jars and stuff, So what I'm getting to is, if you're building it yourself and you're putting something on top of something, can you see this little edge here, this little gap that's gone along? As it turns out, it's turned out quite handy. So my previous one was about rasps and files. So where do you keep stuff like this that's quite long, isn't it? And quite long, and where ordinarily would you keep it? Well, when you're building your cupboards and you're maybe putting one on top of another one or whatever, it's worth just leaving a little tiny gap so that you can put your big stuff just underneath. So raise it a little bit, leave yourself a little gap underneath when you're doing your shelving, and lo and behold, you've got somewhere to keep all your long stuff. So I just thought I'd show you that tip. I'm not sure if I meant to have it that way or it happened by accident. It looks like more or less it happened by accident, but that's a good little tip, that is. A good little tip when you're organising your shelving. The same again here, look. And what I do is I put stop ends, so like here now, this cupboard doesn't necessarily match, but to make it look tidy, all I did was fill it with wood. There's a square of wood behind there, so it just filled that gap. That meant this would now fit quite tidy on top of that one and be by the side of this one without causing me any aggro. And I've done the same there, look, but I've done it to level up. But it's quite a handy place if you want to keep stuff. So doesn't necessarily mean you can put one thing on top of another. Sometimes it's worth leaving a little gap so you can put the long stuff in it. So I hope that tip comes in one day. Right then.